Hi, this is Steve. Welcome back to Scale Model Kit Review. In this video, I continue to build the Eaglemoss Back to the Future DeLorean. I am on issue 60. Now, 60 is going to be a lot easier to do than issue 59, and I'm enjoying it right now. This is a lot of fun. We actually have the car frame, or what we call the ectoskeleton of the car. So, if you haven't done so already, head over to Eaglemoss and subscribe to this today. Let's get started. Welcome back. Let's look at the magazine for issue 60. If you haven't done so already, head over to eaglemoss.com and subscribe to this car today. If it's not available for subscriptions, then show your interest by clicking on the button and they will email you when it's available. So this is a big issue that we have this time. And what I mean by big is we received the main body frame, or what I like to call the exoskeleton for this car. And it's not quite as intense as we saw in the previous issue, issue 59. So if you haven't seen issue 59, go back to that. I give you a lot of tips and pointers on that stage. But anyway, let's look this over. And you can see right there is our ectoskeleton and exoskeleton. And it looks fantastic there, and I'll bring that out here in a second and we'll look it over. And first thing we do here is we remove the shipping bars. They have some bars that are mounted to it. We'll take those off, and we install some door hinge locks, and just got a couple parts involved with that. We install them on both sides. That's pretty much all we do for this issue. And then let's look at the magazine. So they talk about Griffith Park and the location for filming the Back to the Future Part 2. So it's always good to get this behind the scenes series article here. A lot of great information is found within this magazine. And then Old Biff Tannen in 2015, and they just have a short article there with some quick facts. And then we get in issue 61 the back end, or the trunk area of the DeLorean. So this is the back ectoskeleton that mounts to the front that we just received this issue. So let me get the parts out and I'll be right back. And here's the very large box we received with pack 16, and this is issue 60. And of course this box was contained inside of an even larger box to contain all 4 issues for pack 16. And it's just a well protected box here. So give me a second and I will pull all this out and we'll get a closer look. Once again, just to kind of show you how it's packed in here, how everything looks. And you'll note that we did get a new screwdriver with this also. I'll go ahead and take this out and we'll look at them even closer. And here's a close-up of those parts. First thing I want to point out is the screwdriver. So this is a larger screwdriver that they provided this time, as opposed to the smaller one we received previously. And of course it is magnetized. Very nice there, very nice touch. And the parts we received for the door lock mechanism, we received, I'm going to show you those a little closer. So I'm going to pull those aside. We also received AM screws. Now let's look at the frame. This is what we've been waiting for all along. And Very nice there. The detail there. And you can see the shipping bracket on the back there. There's two more on the bottom. Pretty cool. I call this the ectoskeleton because we're going to attach the body panels to the outside of it. The detail there. Of course, we're going to install the windshield with this pack. We received that. It's the final issue with this pack is the windshield. And there you have that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and remove these shipping bars. I'm not going to film that. Pretty obvious. They're held in with 2 screws. And when I come back, those will be removed. Let's look at the close-up of the small parts we received with this issue. And here's a close-up of those parts, and you can see for the door lock mechanism there's a left and a right, and it actually says on the inside, so make sure you got that with this issue. If you're packing yours away to build later, just go ahead and give your parts a quick look before you pack it away to make sure you receive both of those. And of course we received the little pins and the springs for that. Here's a close-up of those bars I just removed, and I noticed they have 3 different types of screws, length and size themselves. So these screws are good to have. You want to save these because you never know, you could probably use them on a future build. On another build, you just never know. I like saving these screws though, they're very useful. So we simply just take and put the spring on this this bracket here, this little lock mechanism, and that's going to get inserted on the left hand side of the ectoskeleton there. We want the little round part to stick out. That's how that looks there. We'll put the cover on it. Go ahead and put the left hand cover on. Goes down just like that. AM screw goes into that. And that's tight there. I'll check the little tab, and that works. Do the other side. Now for the right side, same thing. Just like that. Put the cover on. AM screw goes into that. And that completes stage 60. And we didn't have much to do here, but we did have those door lock mechanisms installed on both the left and right side. I'd like to thank everybody who subscribes to my channel. Please hit the bell for all video upload notifications, and please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Happy modeling, everybody, and take care.